All right, welcome aboard, stage 6, here we go. I know plenty of you have nailed the first 5 phases, well done. Today, stage 6, we hit intervals, which always offer up a little bit of sting. And our level of difficulty today's stage is 9.5, so we're certainly going to be punching it out a little bit here. Probably the hardest stage, I probably would have thought. Now, if you're new to me, grab a drink, towel, maybe a fan at the front end here. That will help. Have me direct you through the whole 40-minute stage. Your gearing, your cadence and your intensity is going to come up here, and I'm going to talk you through where you and I would like your perception of effort to be, and you'll see that you're going to try and sort of get that in sync with myself and all the others that are dialing into these sessions. So if you want to follow with me on your clock, if you have one close by, you don't have to, but you'd like some ideas to when the splits are going to come up, as I'm going to be calling them, then you can start your stopwatch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play ball. Okay, so when you find me a gear 6, say, all right, so that resistance through your legs that you can hold seemingly all day. It's that where you ride out of your house and you're just aware that the first short period of the ride or workout is all about just throwing some heat with your pins, getting your lungs starting to function a little more efficiently, probably raise the first bit of sweat, but it's all done at a conversational pace. So gear 6, flat pitch-ish sort of thing, or thereabouts. Some of you are on computerized platforms, so you'll use watts. I'm on a mag trainer here, which allows me to change my gears simply as I normally would. And then some of you are on, either electronic bikes, which is also plus minus in terms of resistance, and or spin bikes where the brake lever, of course, is on the drive wheel, and you make it harder to the right, and you flick it easier to the left. So again, it's all about perception. So the warm-up today is 10 minutes, which is what we usually devote to our little build. And we're going to do 5 minutes at this easy gear 6, leg speed around 80 or thereabouts. If you've got a cadence meter, by all means dial it in. If you don't, like me right now, then you may just want to match your pins up with me, there or thereabouts. We're going to do 5 minutes at this. Then we're just going to do some spin-ups, some 15-second sort of spin-ups, where we simply hold, as we are, for 15, and then quick sticks at 110. We do that 4 times, and then we just cruise the last minute of the warm-up. The prime set goes 40-second lift, 20-second whack, and then 1 minute off. 1 on, 1 off. And we're going to do 10 minutes of that prime set. Then we hit the main. The main's going to be again, reasonably solid gear, 7.5 say out of 10. And we're going to do a tiered increasing interval. So 30 seconds at a hungy, 30 seconds at 110, and 30 seconds where we really blow the doors off. 90 seconds hard split with a 1 minute rec. Okay, so they're not easy, and we're going to do 6 of those. So I'm letting you know so you can kind of be ready for that solid set when it kicks in, and it'll spin down at the end. So if you're joining me, maybe it's the first time we did this last year, where because we're locked down and a little bored, and while I can still get out, I just thought, listen, my commitment with no races on, no bigger, larger motivating groups, we just thought we'd set this up again and just give you a level of motivation to commit. The stages are not long. For you rock stars out there, of course you can start doing more than one stage in a day if you want, or you can do another 10 either side of the workout. Of course that becomes possible now as well. So by all means, if you're one of our fitter, stronger riders, then by all means feel free to throw in a little more than what we've been doing. But for me it's enough, I can assure you that. So even circles, if you've done a set so far, if you hear me often refer to being conscious of reducing that rocking in the saddle. Keep your hips nice and even and just make big, clean, rhythmic circles. Rather than clunk, clunk, clunk. Your chain should be sort of sound, limiting clunks and clanks. Okay, so there's the first 5 done. Leave your gear. Just leave it in that nice and steady 6. My heart rate's at 123. And we're going to do some 15-second spin-ups from now on. 15 on, 15 off. But just with this gear. You ready? Set. Go. Spin sits. 110 pins. Five seconds. And time. Bring it back down to 80. If you've been dialing in, you'll notice my top end heart rate, like really working hard, around the 150 to 155. Yep. So I'm at 125 now, which is where I'd like you to be at that 75-85% of your max effort. And time. Slow those things down. Leave the gear. Leave the gear. Yeah, so I'm at 125.6 now. And then my super duper smack down and go. Spin up. Is 150, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to sort of throw out what I am, and hopefully you can mirror your relative effort. Back off based on that. Nice easy turnover. Nice easy rhythm. Notice my heels a bit higher over the and go over the barrel when we do a little spin ups. My breath rate, heart rate, sweat rate starting to increase now, as should yours. And back it off. Back it off. Back it off. Nice and simple. Soft hands. Ready for these main sets. You ready? Go. Spin up. Spin it up. Quick sticks with your legs. Same gear. And time. Time. Breathe here. Ready and go. Whip it, whip it, whip it. Good. And time. And time. Another minute of these. Talk you through that last minute of warm up, what we're going to do in the primer set again. Ready, go! Quick evens, legs. Yep. Back it off. One more little spin up. One more little spin up. what I'm trying to do is prime and buffer your lactate so it's ready for this main stuff coming up. Stop. So it's kind of already used to that shuttling, so you recover a little better. Back it off. Hit the gear at 6 again. Hit the gear at 6. And just bring your pens down about 70. So nice and easy. Okay, so heart rate one, sort of 20-90 kind of thing there on that last pitchy. For me, at 80-85% of worker zone. Okay, so we're going to hit the prime set. As I said, 30 seconds, we're going to find ourselves another gear and a half-ish. All right, a bit more heat through the pins. The resistance has got to be greater. Not so great you have to come back. It's got to be more oomph in your pins. I'm going to go down 2 cogs, which is, like a 3-4% incline for me. And we're going to go 40 seconds at 100. Are you ready? Ready for the gear change. And go. And whip it up to 100. So good, hard, solid gearing. Leave it there. 40 seconds at about 100 legs. Dial in with me or use your meter. So in 5 seconds, rev it up to 110. Are you ready? Set, go. Quick sticks, press it, press, press, press. 138 heart rate from me, 40, and back it off. Back it off. Leave the gear, and just bring your legs down to 70. We've got 1 minute recovery. Sit up, relax your shoulders, take a deep breath. I go nasal breath, exhale slowly, shut your eyes briefly. Feel free to wet your palate, might be a good time. We've got 30 seconds. So that's 1 of 5 in the bank. I'd like to welcome my domestique Mick. Helps me out with this year's tour. Gets me my drinks, physio, everything. Brilliant. Okay, you ready, guys? And quick sticks, let's go. So, give me your gear, 7.5. Leg speed around a hunch. Remember, this is going to pitch you up to about 90%. So you're working. You're working. Here comes my heart rate. Okay, are you ready? Don't change the gear. And hit it, go. 110, bust it up, let's go. Bust it up. And time, and time, and time. Back it off. Okay, so don't touch the gear. Don't touch the gear. Keep your legs at about 70. Work through the recovery. Your job now, my heart rate got to about 141 at the end there, to my 90-odd%, low 90s. This is where I want you, all relative to your current level of fitness and of course your interest. So easy up, soft on the feet. Piano, soft, easy, breathe. Okay, your gear is set, strongly at 7.5, and play, go. Okay, let's get that arse nice and settled, lock it in, and we're ripping 100 on the pins, letting that ticker nicely make its way back up again. Even circles. More rhythmic the better. Hold my wheel. Are you ready? Set. And go. Punch. 110. Grip it and rip it. Let's go. Go. That 110. And time. Back the legs. Back the legs off. Back the legs off. Heart rate 141.2 for me. Again at my 90%. So at the end of these, I want you at that, trying to find your breath, having to work, good sting in the pins, but not so high you can't recover reasonably well in this minute to mentally and physically go again. Close your eyes, nasal breathing. Keep going. All right, open up, don't touch your gear, get your grip ready. You ready? Watch my wheel, and go. Hold. Hold. Ready? Set. Whip. Go. All right. And time. And time. Mystic Mick. Towel, thank you. I'd like to welcome all my local mates who are in a similar boat to me. We're restricted on group numbers riding, distance, no racing. So it all makes it a bit, our training interest a little more challenging. Welcome again to all my friends down the magnificent snowy region. Welcome, team. Welcome to all my other mates and acquaintances. You ready? And play ball, go. Up to 100. Let's get that engine up again. I only dropped about 14 beats that time. I was doing about 20 beats previously. So the recovery is going to start to be compromised a little, but that's what we're doing. That's what we're here for. Come on. Let's go. Come on, Billy. Let's go, Bill. Okay, ready? Go. Quick sticks. Grip and rip. Come on, Billy. Get on my wheel. And time. And time. Well done. All right. They're all in the bank. They're on the bank. Whew. So now we get into so 146 for me then. So I'm starting to, I can see my 150 in the distance, which means I'm producing a lot of lactic and having to work bloody hard to buffer it. Trying to get it down now. So we're into the main. We're into the main, guys. 30s. Just leave your gear. Don't touch your gear. Leave it at this. Hopefully you can manage the whole main in this gear. If you have to back off, you have to back off. But you know, we're doing a similar gear and it's hard. Okay, you ready? 30 seconds, 100, go. Main set. A tiered 3-step increasing interval. 100, 110, 120 plus. 30 seconds, and then one off. This is hard, so lock it in. Come on, let's go. Main set, hardest section. Ready? Go. Spin it up. Find another 10 on those pins. Make them rhythmic. Okay, here comes the biggie. You ready? Go. 120 plus. Smash it, go. And time, gear 3. Gear 3. Kick your chain off. Sit up. So 152 for me. And my max is around, like sustainable max 53, 4, 5. So that's in the pocket for me. That is in the pocket. So you kick your chain off, you're just freewheeling basically. You got to get that heart rate back down again. Have a drink. All right, let's just find that gear 7 again. Okay, so everyone's in their gear 7. Was in 7. Carter in. All right, let's play, guys. You ready? Go. Hunji. Split 2. Let's go. Come on. Rhythm. 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 Okay, ready? Set. Go. Let's go. Pick it up. Pick it up. 110. 110. Come on. Punch. 3, 2, 1, and go. 120 plus. Grip and rip. Go. Come on. 5. And time. Pick the chain off. Gear down. Easy gear. Back off. Maybe good 150 watts if you're on a platform. Get it together. Get it together. Sit up. Towel. Drink if you wish. 30 seconds. Your heart rate will shortly be starting higher for each split, which is probably not good enough to get back down again. Well, hang on, I'm certainly not anyway. Okay, let's go find that 7. Everyone in the 7? Jesus, Bill, are you in the 7? Jesus. Here we are. Ready, set, and let's play ball. Go. 100 on the pins. Let's go. Team up. Team up. I got to 154 last time. So you guys should be getting me some Bradman numbers here. Big, chunky, heavy gear. Legs are currently hinged. You ready? Set. Go. 110. Oh. Ready? Set. Blow it. Go. Come on. Ten. 5. And time. Gear off. Take your chain off. Sit up. Oh, domestic Mick. He's gonna have some work, I think, later. Big Johnny, are you with us? Hope you are. Okay. So again, I'm sort of plateauing around that 153. So yeah, I'm gassing at that. And I'm only sort of finding 15, 17 beats in the rep. Let's all find the 7.5, please. Go, find it, find your gear. Don't rev yet. So big, chunky, heavy gear. You ready? Set, play ball. Punji, first little kicker, go. Good news is we're over the hump. Five. Ready? Go. Pitch it up. Come on. Ready, set, go. Come on, blow the doors off. 8. You're off. You're off. 4 in the bank. Drink it. Towel it. When you feel you're okay, try and nose breathe it, eyes shut. I'll call you in. And just while you're doing that, just find the gear 7, please. Alright, big heavy chunks in. Alright, everyone in the 7? Everyone in the 7? Simo, you in the 7? Is that you, big home? Big unit. Ready? Let's play. Let's go, guys. Go. 100 on the pins. Go. 100 on the legs. Sweat today. Ready, set, go. Quick spin. Rip it up. Rip it up. Rip it up. Rip it up. Ready, set, go. Come on, blow it up. Come on. Hold the wheel. Let's go, plum. Get into it. Time. Gear off. Chain up. Tweak it. How you going, Dad? 76 years. Whew. So you got HAMO covered, which is good. Alright, now here's the best news. We only got 1 to go. We got 1 to go. 1 to go. 1 to go. Okay, let's find me that gear again. Go. Alright. I'm in the chunk. Come on, Billy. You in that gear? 3, 2, 1. Last one, have a go. Let's go. Hungy. Ready, set, go. Come on, find it up. Kick it up. Kick it up. All right, last one. Last one coming up. You ready? Set. Go. chain off, chain off, sit up, calm down. That's gold. Interval's done for today. Well done. Needs to be a minute. Okay, focus on fast rec. Eyes shut. When you're ready, nasal breathing only. I want you to try and slow your breathing down. And when you exhale, relax your neck and your shoulders. Alright. Now we're just going to get all that shit out of our legs. So I want you to give me gear 6. This is where we kicked off today, right? That kind of warm-uppy resistance, so it's 2-3% up. So still a bit of oomph on the leg, you can still feel it. You're pushing air. And spin up at about 80. Legs at about 80. And let's just get these, get a bit of that muck out of the legs. Good set. My experience would suggest if you hit intervals correctly at the right, virtually all in intensity. And what we did today is all you need. You don't need more splits than that. It's more than enough. Certainly a solid set today. Stage 6. So I hope you're enjoying it. If you followed me through 6 days in a row, again, it's a commitment thing. Set yourself the task. Okay, it's only 40 minutes. Pretend it's our race motivation, if you like. Obviously getting fitter as well, that helps. Never going to knock that back. After a session like today, where we've sort of got top end, undoubtedly at the end of this session I'd have a pineapple juice straight away, throw in a banana straight away, and then sit on salted water for the next couple of hours after it. So refuel really quickly. And then hydrate over time with sodium. To try and recounter my appetite later in the day. Fatigue. Okay, so we've got 45 seconds, guys. Again, just at this gear 6 and about 80. Just keeping it a steady flush today. As we went, well, hopefully you went so hard in the main. So my heart rate's still at 130. So for me, I'm still at 85%. Probably coming down 127 now. I'm not practicing breathing or yakking, but you should. Okay, so in 10 seconds, guys, for the last 2 critical minutes of the set, we're just going to find the gear 7, gear 5. Okay, so go up, just make that a fraction easier, and then spin it up. So for losing the gear, I want you to find some legs. So I went from about 80 to 85 then. So, at gear 5, the grandma can spin it at 5. I used to here. And we're just going to flush this last little bit out. It's always, you feel like we want to bail at the end of the main interval set. But you just got to do this last bit. It's not a barrel of laughs, but it's just as critical for your health and fitness as the main set. So guys, you've got a minute to go. Stay with me now. You'd be drinking and toweling, monitoring your heart rate if you've got one on. I wanted to let it, you're looking to let it drop. I'm at 124. Now that my banger is 150 mid. I typically want it a fraction lower than this right now, but I'm not focusing on that. I'm holding the gear, I'm holding the legs, and my breath poor. I'm not nasal breathing. So look at you lot. 20 seconds. Finish the set. So thanks for joining me, guys. Keep me company, sane. We've only got one stage to go. Paris tomorrow. Don't miss it, it's a ripper. And that's a wrap. Thanks for joining me, guys. See you tomorrow.